Welcome to the Dune Vulpine podcast. We cover everything from kickoffs to greatest to body slams. A new episode every Monday and Thursday. So this weekend, the Premier League is finally back. I mean, we had international break, and it wasn't like boring or anything. Actually, it was like one of the most enjoyable ones. Mainly because of Ireland and Scotland for me, because I watched those games and both of those nations, and they both qualified. I mean, Scotland qualified directly, but Ireland has to play the playoffs. But yeah, I actually rooted for them. And when it comes to my national team, Algeria, we just literally qualified to the World Cup like months ago. So we just had friendly matches, and we won both. Just looking forward to the AFCON. I don't know. Do we have a chance actually to win it? Maybe. We do have some couple players missing out, and they're gonna miss out on the AFCON. Hopefully, no more injuries. I mean, we do have a chance maybe to qualify for. Depends on the draw. I mean, we should just qualify from the group stages because the last two times we just being knocked out from the group stages. Anyway, it was like just enjoyable for me. It wasn't boring like always because of the Nations League and or even like the first qualifier because since it was this week, it was like most of those teams need to win to qualify or go to the playoffs. So I even watched some of the game of like Iraq and UAE, and it was like good the second half. I watched it, so it was really good, man. But now we can talk about the Premier League, and we're not gonna have like any international break until like March and the playoffs, and that would be good playoffs because there are a lot of good teams there. Italy, Turkey, Ireland, like I said, like so they're gonna be good teams there playing. But since the Premier League is back and it's coming back with a big North London derby, in my opinion, because this game is obviously it's a derby, it's huge. But especially this season and this game is huge because, well, first of all, they met what 197 games, Arsenal 184, they drew 52, and Spurs 161. This game is huge because Spurs are missing a lot of players, obviously, as we know, Kulu, Madison, Solanke, but they have been playing with those players anyway. As for Arsenal, I think they are missing like their best player, the best center back in my opinion, Gabriel Magalhaes. Because for Arsenal, you can miss Jokers, which actually he might be missing from that game. But still, you can play Merino there. They played Merino last season in the attack anyway. You can miss Saka because you're probably gonna have what Nwaneri or Dalman, even Madueke is coming back. You can miss Odegaard because you have Eze. I think you can miss Saliba because you have Mosquera. You can miss Califiore because you have Maizue Skelly. There are two players I don't think they should be missing. If they miss those two players, even maybe the goalkeeper, they're going to be in a big trouble because for me those players are Gabriel and Rice. So far, Gabriel is probably going to miss what 1-2 months, maybe. And Arsenal have like a lot of hard games coming in. Like they have Spurs, they have Bayern Champions League, they have Chelsea next week, they have Brentford, Villa, and City are just behind them with 4 points. And City have Newcastle. Now that's a tough game, but I think City are on form right now, and they can. And City are the team that can go 8, 9, 10 games, winning them easily. On this game, I mean, if this game was maybe at home, I'd probably say Arsenal because Spurs are shit at home. Spurs are not good at home. I mean, they lost to Bournemouth, they lost to Villa, they drew with Wolves, they drew with United, they lost to Chelsea. And Arsenal, like the last game was 2-2. Spurs, they're gonna have probably Kudus back. I mean, if Spurs wants to get a result here, and by result I mean the draw, because a win would be good for them. A win would be good for them. I mean, the last time they won there, it's been years. I can't remember the last time they went there. Recently, Arsenal has just been playing with them, toying with them, just like Arsenal with Chelsea. Arsenal has been toying with Chelsea since Arsenal has become good, challenging for the league actually. But Spurs, if Spurs wants a result, and even draw would be nice. It won't be nice for Arsenal because Arsenal want to win games and go back to winning games. They should just Thomas Frank is perfect for this. Have the nastiest defensive master plan. Just go all defensive in my opinion. Go three in the back with Dan Solomiro and Van de Ven. Go with Spence and Porro or Spence and Odogi. In the midfield have Bentancur or Palinha. And the attack just have players who are just fast, like Odegaard, Kudus. And if Richarlison score in the 92nd minute and he removes his shirt, just know Arsenal gonna score after that. But for Arsenal are missing a lot of players. I think Gyökeres will miss this game. Madueke back for training, but I don't think he's gonna play, so Saka will be there. Gabriel obviously missing. Odegaard is probably still missing. Martinelli, so they have injuries. What are they gonna do in the back? I don't know. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but if I was, I'll probably go with Calafiori, center back, next to Saliba and Mike Skelly, left back. But I don't know what Arsenal fans might think or Arteta would think. Maybe he'll play Hincapié. He is a captain for his nation anyway, so and he's a good player, Hincapié. He was a good player for Liverpool and won the league there, so experience, leadership there. I just think this game will be boring. Like if Spurs go there and just play defensive and Arsenal just have all the ball, but I just don't think even a draw is still. I think Arsenal are gonna win. This is my prediction. Arsenal are gonna win. By how many goals, I don't know, but Arsenal were gonna win because even if I just think about this game, right? Spurs are gonna go there and be defensive. Arsenal have all the ball. Even if they don't score from open play, they have the set pieces. Spurs are good in set pieces as well, but Arsenal are just too good. They are just too good in set pieces. They are missing the biggest threat, Gabriel, but I just still think Arsenal are gonna win. Because if they don't, even if this game was a draw, and City win again against Newcastle, it'll be like 2 points, and Arsenal have Chelsea next, so this can literally change in 2 games, in 2 weeks, yeah, because Arsenal just need to win, and by the time they play against Spurs, we already know the results because City play Newcastle Saturday, and this game is Sunday, so for my prediction, I'm just gonna go. If I want to risk it, I'm gonna draw. If I want to go safe, I'm gonna Arsenal. Honestly, I'm just gonna go risky. I'm gonna say draw. It's 2-2 draw. I just think it's gonna be a draw. I just have this weird feeling it's gonna be a draw. Or I can be wrong. I can be wrong. It's probably like 3-0, 4-0. Arsenal just go crazy, or just point 1-0 Arsenal. I'm just gonna go 2-2. Why not? So actually, let's start with in an order. Now, since we predict this big game, let's start with an order since the first game is going to be on Saturday. Lunchtime, Burnley-Chelsea. I just think Chelsea are going to win 2-1 easily because probably more, even like 3-1. I'm just going to go 3-1 because Burnley started well and now they are losing games. But you never know, like Burnley can be a tough team to beat, especially if they're away. I don't think it's 3-1. I'm gonna be 2-1. Depends on Palmer if he's back. If Palmer is back and playing, maybe 3-1. If he's not, I'm just gonna 2-1. Even though I would hope like if Burnley at least drew with Chelsea, because I hate Chelsea. Not gonna lie, I grew up hating Chelsea 2003, 2004, so I just hate them. So hopefully, but I'm not here to be biased. I'm not here to be biased, to the United fan. This is not me biased. I'm just gonna go Chelsea 1. Liverpool Forest. Oh, Liverpool have to respond because 3-0 loss to City is not good. And if you want to stay in title race, which in my opinion they're not going to win the league in my opinion, so at least be top 3 because you spent all that money. You can't be outside top 4. Forest, they are kind of different team than they were with Ange. Dyche will probably just go there and play everyone behind the ball, trying to counter set pieces as well. So Liverpool are just a weird team, not gonna lie. It can easily be 3-0 Liverpool or like 1-1. I mean, yeah, last year Forest won that 1-0 with Hudson-Odoi, so I can see them going defensive or behind the ball, like I said, just hitting them on the counter. Depends what's Liverpool gonna be. Like, is Isaac gonna be back? Are finally we gonna see some like good performance by Verts and McAllister? You know what? I'm just gonna go 1-1. Bournemouth West Ham. I'm just gonna have Bournemouth here win. Even though West Ham has been doing well, they won back to back against Newcastle and Burnley, but both those games were at home. This is the way Bournemouth started well, but they also lost opposite, and then they lost back to back. So probably go back to the winning way. So I'm just gonna go Bournemouth 2-1. Wolves Crystal Palace. Wolves first game for their manager, so probably a manager bounce. But Crystal Palace is just too good in my opinion. I don't really believe in this manager bounce, especially if you are a bad team. But this is a Premier League. Everyone beats everyone, but Crystal Palace is just too good right now. You know what? I'm gonna give the Wolves their first win this season. If Wolves doesn't win this game, I had them being relegated, so it doesn't matter if they win or don't. But if they don't win this game, it's their nails in their coffin. They're gonna go down anyway, because if you can't win this game, I mean, Palace are good. Palace are good, but this is your first. It's gonna be the first game with the new manager, and it's at home. So if you don't win this with the crowd roaring, because Wolves can be a tough place to go, but I'm just gonna give them the win. I'm gonna go 1-0, and if they don't, you heard it for first. I mean, everyone's been saying it. I've been saying it. Wolves are going down, but if they don't win this, then yeah, it's like, yeah, now we know for sure. Brighton, Brentford. Brighton, just weird team. Brentford are good. Brighton just a weird team to predict. One game, if you predict them to lose, they win. If it's to win, they lose. And Brentford are just too good. They play direct football, set pieces, long throws, long balls. It can be a problem for Brighton. Actually, this game has been entertaining the last few years, like 2 seasons. This game was always entertaining. And so probably the best game on Saturday at 4 o'clock. I mean, maybe Liverpool force, but if Liverpool just win 3-0, it just can be boring. I'm gonna go Brentford. I'm gonna go Brentford 2-1. Fulham, Sunderland. I'm just gonna go Sunderland here. I just think they are such a good team. Maybe not away from home, but the way they play, they're just too good right now, and hopefully it continues for them. I know they're not gonna get relegated or get top 4, but if they get like Conference League spot, which would be huge for them, any European actually, even Conference League would be good for them. They can go for that, try to win that, then go to Europa League next season. It would be good for them. So I'm gonna go Sunderland with this game is so weird. I think I've done a lot of 2-1s. I don't think they're gonna go there and score 3. At Fulham gonna score. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna go Sunderland. Actually, I'm gonna go draw. I'm gonna go 2-2 draw. Newcastle, Man City. Now this is a big game. This is a big game because I think Newcastle are in a lot of trouble, and Eddie Howe is in a lot of trouble. In Champions League, they're doing well, 9 points from 12, but they're not doing well in the league. And City are, I think, in my opinion, they are the best team right now in the league. Even though Arsenal were like top of the table, whatever, but I just don't think City have changed. They used to be so boring, pass to pass to pass to pass. I think they Guardiola changed how they play. They are so diagonal now. They play on the wings. They play transition football. They play to Haaland's strength. Doku is just terrifying all the defenders. So Newcastle can be a tough place to go. too. And if Newcastle are on a good day, they catch you. Like they can easily just beat you 3-1. But the way City are playing now, I just think they're gonna win, and they have to win. If City want to stay in this title race and close the gap on Arsenal, just they need to win this top of games. You can't be losing to Brighton and Spurs, then go on good run, then come back and with a loss to Newcastle. Even though it's not a shame, it's not like a something big because everyone can lose to Newcastle on their good day. But I think Newcastle are not doing well in the league. They lost to Brentford, they lost to West Ham. Come on, if you can't beat them, then maybe you don't deserve this title race. I'm just gonna go with City. Actually, I'm gonna go with City are keeping a lot of clean sheets. But will they keep a clean sheet here? Newcastle can be tough. Erling Haaland, it's just so. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go with City. City 2-1. I think I've said a lot of 2-1, 2-2, but whatever. Leeds Villa. No, Villa have been winning games. I mean, the way they started was just awful to watch, but now they are in the rhythm. They lost Liverpool, but they bounced back. 4-0 against Bournemouth, so Leeds started well. They're not doing well so much right now, but Leeds is tough place to go as well. Their crowd can be, and their place can be tricky, so I'm just gonna go with 1-1. Which leads me to the final game. Actually, it's not on the weekend. It's on Monday nights. Monday night football back to Old Trafford. Yeah, why? Because we don't have any European games. I'm fine with that. Actually, I do like Monday night football, especially if it's like a good game. So, especially if it's my team, so I don't mind. It's just a really nice way to spend Monday night at home, cozy during winter. So when I go, I don't know really. Like this game can be tough. We are undefeated in what 3 wins, 2 draws. Everton can be tough. Grealish and die, set pieces. You can obviously see how they're gonna play defensive. Are we gonna break them down? They have good midfielders. Gay, James Conner gonna be playing his game of their life. Pickford, he's gonna be like prime Buffon or prime Casillas. It all depends how we're gonna play. Are we gonna be like from the first minute, giving it to them? The crowd will be roaring. If we go from the first minute pressing high and just non-stop energy, non-stop running, Cisco gonna be missing for like a month now, so probably gonna be Cunha up top, which I don't really like. I just hope he goes something different. Maybe Xerxes up top, or maybe you can start with Cunha then play Xerxes in the second half. So I don't want to see Dalo at defense. Maybe Martinez can be on the bench. Maybe he can have like 5 minutes by the end or something. I don't know. It's just so weird, Man United. If you go all confidence, they're gonna like disappoint you. If you go like with a negative result, they're gonna win. And Everton just a weird team to play. We did beat them last season at Old Trafford 4-0, but I just think it's gonna be a different game than it was. They are a better team in my opinion this season. And so are we, but I don't know, man. I don't know how to predict this, but I just hope a nice win. I don't care if it's 1-0, I don't care if it's 8-5. I mean, I'd rather it's 1-0 just or 2-0, I can just relax. But when United, you're never gonna relax. Even if you win 3-0, this new United actually, Virgin, the last 10 years, if you're winning 3-0 in 90 minutes, I still think that the other team might score 2, and then we have like 2 minutes, especially with now the other times like 9 minutes. Whenever it's United winning, it's always 9 minutes. Always 9 minutes. When United is losing, it's 4 minutes or 5 minutes, or we are drawing, it's 4 or 5 minutes. So It can be easily 3-0 and Everton scored two back-to-back goals, and just like we saw with Brighton winning 3-0 easy game, I'm just relaxing. And they scored back-to-back goals. I'm just pacing in my room. So I just hope it's a good win because I think we have good run of games. Palace away next week, but they play Conference League, so they're gonna play on Thursday, I think, because European games are back this week. So, and then we have what, West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth. So we need to start winning games because in this league right now, if you can win 5 games, 4 games in a row, you'll find yourself second, close to the top. If you lose two, if you start drawing, you find yourself 50th, 60th, which I don't want to see. So I'm just gonna go with. I'm gonna keep clean sheet. I guess I don't think we're gonna keep clean sheet. I'm just gonna go with my famous and my the score that I always keep giving is 2-1. 2-1 United, boom on the score sheet. Hopefully he's angry and he wants some revenge for Cameroon not qualifying for the World Cup. So hopefully just to win, because if we win, maybe we can find ourselves in top 5, top 6 right now. And just we have 1 game a week, while other teams are not going to play a lot of games in Europe. So we just need to do what we can do our best, and just win games. Just win games. Doesn't matter how, win games. And hopefully, I mean, even when I do my show on Monday, we're not gonna find out this result. So I'll probably just have to do match reaction, which is gonna be my first match reaction on this YouTube channel. So hopefully, just to win, relax. Just please go win. Please go win. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share, and comment. Take care.